play music, Joe.
It's here to talk.
Yeah, it's in this talk. Okay, well, somebody come and help us.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
There we are. We got that part down.
Yeah.
Wow. This and that. We're live. Look there.
I'm watching this right here.
Are you watching us right there?
Yeah.
I don't have us on a cell phone. I want to look at comments. We're here. We're coming and going, you know.
Yeah, I know.
So, this and that.
This and that, our 12th show, Cliff thinks.
That's a dozen. 12 makes a dozen.
I know, it depends on what kind of a dozen. Is it a banker's dozen?
A baker's dozen. Here we are. This and that. I see us right there.
Maybe you don't want to look though, Cliff.
Okay, Joe.
Man, you're clipping. You need to look at that.
I'm clipping.
You're clipping.
I'm Clifton or I'm clipping.
You're both. Just
So-
let it stay there. That's better.
So last week, Joe was like, I could hear him, but it was like I was way louder than Joe. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
we figured out what the problem was. I'm
Joe,
pretty sure.
Joe's microphone wasn't working, but we got it working now. And
Pretty
that-
sure.
But we didn't hear the sound for the this and that intro. I was trying to make a exit, a landing, and John kind of helped me a little bit. I wasted about 45 minutes and got absolutely nowhere.
John's awesome.
So I am working on an ending, and I do have an image here that I want to share, and it's at church camp. This is from church camp and a work study week in 2010. Here's a picture. It's got the three ladies. I don't know if they're doing anything. They're trying to act like they're working because it's work study week. But to me, it does not look like that they are doing anything. Showing off the boot, maybe, you think?
I don't know.
Somebody's got something in their other hand. What's that?
I can't see it.
I don't know. Wire brush? I don't know. So my question is, who are these young ladies? This is 2010. So they're
16 years older.
They're 26 years old, maybe. I don't know. This is work study week. We need help. Identify these people all that you can from left to
That
right.
one's Buzz, isn't it?
I think it might be Buzz. And is that Veronica? This in the background to the right with the black shirt on. It looks like a boy in the back behind. If you can name any of these people,
I think that's Buzz.
we need you to tell us who these people are. And just go by the shirt or the short colors. There's a gray short, a gray shirt, red short, yellow neon shirt, black shirt, and white shirt.
Yeah,
That's going from left to right.
I'm fairly sure that's Buzz.
And,
If that's bad, it is because she's your cousin. If that's who it is.
well, yeah, I don't see Buzz a lot, and I don't even know why she's called Buzz. Mark's got names for all his kids, I think. I don't know. So, anyway, I'm leaving that up for a little while so that you can study that. We got 4 people watching. This is Work Study Week 2010 at Whitewater Christian Service Camp. We want to know who these people are, and I think I'm gonna label it once we find out, and then we'll have more pictures and more pictures and more pictures. Actually, I can get on here and find more right now, but it's been a busy week.
Busy, busy, busy.
So I went to the Muscatatuck Christian Camp. I call it Ranch. It's MCR, MCC, Muscatatuck Christian Camp, MCR.
I've never been there, man.
Have you not ever been there?
I don't even know where it's at. I know it's in the North Vernon area.
What-
Other than
Well, I want to go to Cowboy Camp, Cowboy Church. Will you go with me?
that, sure, why not?
I want to get a group of us to go. I'd like for about 7 or 8 of us to go. In fact, I was even invited to preach, and they have a meal at 5, and then they have preaching and that at 6, and maybe we could take the Mevo and make a live shot from MCR.
Right.
I went fishing on the Muscatatuck River, and you want me to change it back?
I mean, you can. I mean,
I guess is that enough of you watching the image? So let us know, and I'll put us back here. So I went fishing on the Muscatatuck River and everything. It was quite the experience. And then there's a place right there near it called Wood Duck Pond.
Wood duck.
Wood duck. I wonder why it's called Wood Duck Pond.
I don't know. Maybe they're all decoys.
It's all part of that Crosley Park stuff, Crosley Wildlife, but it's ran by the DNR. But there was some interesting fishing there, so I'm excited. I want to do that again. They have an annual thing, and I don't know what it's called, but they shoot guns and
Right.
they go fishing. It's for all ages, but kids. I take the boys fishing, and this other guy, they shoot muzzle loaders is what they
Right.
shoot, and they got some shotguns and other
I know
stuff.
Dan really well. I've known Dan for a long time. Denise.
I,
I know
I
both.
I'll get the information for next year, and we'll put it out on here. How much it costs, what days it is, and all that. I think he has it every year, the same in
Right.
June of every year. They have some cabins out there. You can take a tent. I don't stay out there. I go out there and then I go home and then I'll go back. This year there wasn't too many kids there that I was able to take fishing, so didn't stay there all night. Didn't go back the next day because it rained the entire day. Speaking of rain, you went to the Sugarloaf camp.
Sugarloaf, yeah.
Sugarloaf. Where is that Sugarloaf?
Near Maysville. Well, it's
May-
30 miles from Maysville, Kentucky.
Maysville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Did you run into a lot of rain?
Didn't see it rain at all. Well, it sprinkled some.
That's amazing because there was a lot of rain in Kentucky.
Right.
Lots of rain.
It was pretty nice. Mark Fugate preached the
It-
first sermon, then
Oh, oh.
Aaron Davis. Aaron Davis preached.
Let me ask you, Julie, are you still there? And if so, is the sound still echo? She says the sound's echo.
Echo.
Echo, echo, echo. So I need to know that. And I think the problem is right here. I want to try this and I need to know, Julie. So I hope you're listening. I hope you're on. So I need to know, is it echoing now? And I'll wait here until I hear an answer. We'll just keep on talking though. Joe, you still with us?
I'm right here.
She says, yes, it is. So it's still echoing? Huh. Now I'm really confused. Let's try this one. I know that one ain't even working, so why would it be echoing?
I don't know.
I think I got this backwards. Let me hit this one and this one and this one and this one.
If you do that, I don't know what's going
All
on.
right.
There's probably
She
no-
said that's better. Now, okay. There's a delay on this, Julie. So this is the delay. I want you to hear my word delay. And now I'm asking you, after you've heard this word, delay, now do you hear it echoing? So it's fixed. It's we got to hide on our what do you call it?
Software.
On our software, it shows 3 microphones on here, and I don't know why. And the sources, it only shows one on the source, and it's just kind of a mess. And we need to get rid of those other ones, but I can't find a way to delete them. So maybe if I can hide them all and just have the one, we won't be so confused. Confused.
I don't know.
So what time did you get to Sugarloaf?
We left here about 3 o'clock, or just a little after. We got there about a little after 6. And when we got there, they had a fish fry dinner. It was really good. I mean, their cafeteria is it's just different. We slept in a big dorm.
It was all you can eat too,
It was
right?
all you can eat. Yeah, there was. I would say, I don't know. There was probably.
You spent the night
We
there?
spent the night.
Wow.
There's probably over 100 anyway that was there.
Good. That's a
Friday night.
good crowd.
Then-
And air conditioning in the
There was air
dorm?
conditioning in
You
the
were
dorm.
Did you get
Yeah.
cold?
It was. I didn't freeze. I'm hot natured anyway.
Well, they say you sleep better in the cold weather.
In the
You know,
cold?
in cold. If it's the colder the room, the better you sleep.
Mark Fugate was there, and he slept in his truck. Which was
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Why would he sleep in his truck?
I asked him that. He said because he didn't know if there'd be some old men in there snoring or not. And he said he couldn't sleep with someone snoring.
Well, why wouldn't you not go in there and get into bed first, and then if they're snoring, go get your?
I don't know, but anyway.
I'm gonna have to ask him about
ask
all
him
that.
'cause
That's
it's kind of funny. But
that-
he goes, I did all right. He goes, I can sleep all right. But anyway, it was kind of funny. And,
that's
I go, I didn't hear a word, and I stayed up fairly late because I stay up late anyway. And there was no cell service at all. You turned me down. Now
I'm messing with you.
see how you are. You always mess with me anyway. But anyway, I was able to connect to the Wi. They had some Wi-Fi there, and I was able to connect to that. And because we was under a severe thunderstorm warning here in Jefferson County, because I did hear that, and just as I connected to their Wi-Fi, I called Megan, and she said it is pouring down rain here. So anyway,
Yeah, that's why I wondered. See, I got way better audio than you. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
We will have to spend some time working on that.
Because is that better? I
What-
get a little closer.
So yeah, that'd be do it again.
So anyway,
Yeah, that's better.
he preached, and Aaron Davis. If anyone's never heard him preach, it's kind of neat because he's got. I think someone said the whole New Testament memorized. Anyway, the passage.
How does anyone do that? You know, Ed Balsman. Ed Balsman passed away. Ed would always get up and preach a whole chapter, and he would quote and say the whole chapter of what he was preaching on, but he studied and learned that chapter. So he didn't know the whole. He learned it and he quoted it, but he didn't know it all like Aaron does.
It was kind of neat because he didn't use any notes. He didn't use any. He was kind of walking, and when he was, so he had a sermon memorized. It was kind of neat. It was from what did he use?
What do they call that when somebody can memorize the photographic memory?
What? Yeah, I guess, but it was kind of cool. I mean,
I'm taking pictures.
Eidetic memory or whatever.
Photographic. I'm taking pictures of it.
It was kind of neat, and he had that southern. I don't know southern, but he had that. Yeah, I'm from Pikeville, Kentucky.
Pikeville. I live in Pikeville. Pikeville.
Not only is he a preacher, but he's also a lawyer. Him and his wife.
I would think he'd be a good lawyer because he could remember everything.
It was kind of funny. He goes, "My wife went to law school. Yeah, that
law
school." And he said, "Then I had to go to law school because the only way I could learn how to win an argument in my house." And he goes, "And you see where that got me."
You know, for a person to have that kind of a memory, notice what faith he is. Yeah. You know, there's Baptists, Methodists, Lutherans. He's read the Bible. He knows the Bible. And what is he?
He's Christian.
He's a Christian.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
It was kind of cool. I mean, and then I listened to 2 more sermons Saturday morning, but I had to get back because Bonnie had to go to a funeral. And then the only one I didn't listen to Saturday morning was Mark again. I've heard Mark preach many a time.
I love listening to Mark.
I do too. It was one of the sermons that he preached on Sunday night. Friday night was one he had already preached here during our revival.
Yeah.
Opened the door was open from John.
Pete and Repeat were sitting on the fence. Pete fell off. Who was left?
You.
Yeah, you didn't want to say Repeat, did you? All right. Well, we've had a lot of stuff going here. You know, the last storm we had took out our video mixer, so we got a different video mixer, and
it does a lot of cool things.
It does a lot of cool stuff. But then we learned a lot of things too tonight. We're learning. It's not hard. It's very straightforward, but it's so complex. It's got so much in it.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to learn how to use some of that. And OBS, obviously, we've obviously got lots to learn on it.
OBS, by the way, if you don't know, is the software that we're using to do this with.
Online broadcasting software, OBS.
OBS, yeah.
I think that's what it stands for. Online broadcasting.
That new video switcher that we have, it will stream directly from the video switcher if you put in the keys and stuff that allow you. We was trying to do that, and then we found out, you only let you do it one time, then you got to pay a fee.
Yeah, everything wants your money. Yeah, I like living in the old days before cell phones and stuff. We never had an app for that. Today, there's an app for that. There's an app for that. Oh, there's an app for that. In fact, in the future, in order to flush your toilet, you're going to have an app for that because there's not going to be a handle on your commode. You're going to go on your phone and you're going to go psh, and it's going to flush.
And they're going to charge you for it.
Charge you to flush your commode. And if you don't flush it, stinky Pete.
There's apps in your vehicle they charge you for.
Yeah, and the next thing is you got to have a card. There's a rewards card. There's a card for this restaurant. There's a card for this restaurant. There's a card for this grocery store, get gas with this card, get gas with
Well,
that card.
well,
You know how many cards I got in my pocket?
a bunch, but the very first thing that when I was looking on our soft, when we was looking to purchase to see if we wanted to use that to stream, do you have a discount promotional? The very first thing it asked me if there was one.
Well, we should have found one before we done it.
Oh well.
So it's still going to be cheaper than Restream.
Yeah, and not only that, if we still use, if we do the other, we can stream to 5 or 6 different platforms now if we wanted to. I mean,
So if anyone's interested and you're wondering, the video mixer allows you to use various sources for inputs, like 2 cameras and a computer, different things, even still pictures, and it's really cool. The mixer that we got is called GoStream, G-O-Stream, GoStream, one word. So if you've got a computer at home, if you're looking for something for your church or something to use, I highly recommend you get on a computer and Google GoStream and check it out. It's got a lot of features. And
yeah, it's kind of cool.
you can go to YouTube, and they show you how to use all these features on YouTube. So check that out. We had another one. It was called L4 or something like that.
Yeah, Phil World, which
Phil World, yes.
There's nothing wrong with them except for just
every time we have a storm, it goes out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like we got a lightning rod on top of our church, and it went right into our computers every time.
So we're really hoping this new GoStream cures all that, and we shall find out. And meanwhile, we're using OBS, but this GoStream has the capabilities of doing how many live streams?
3 at a time.
It'll rebroadcast one, but it has actually 2 live streams, I think. It has so many outputs and stuff. It's just the best. And before, I've always had to have our church service on my own personal Facebook page. It would not let me go directly to the Milton page. And so now I get to take it off mine and put it on the Milton page. And I'm kind of excited about that. But right now, we're not going to be able to use OBS on it. And OBS has a lot of features on there. So let me show you one of the features on OBS while Joe talks to you.
All right, he's going to be fumbling around. Well, apparently we don't know it all because we got Echo, we got other different things. But with OBS, we can put picture in picture. Well, actually, we can do that with the other thing too. He's trying to spell.
So I'm going to put Joe Van Wy on here.
Right.
All right, Joe Van Wy.
Oh, no, he's spelling name, and he can put it underneath my.
So I got it here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and transition it. So see, there's Joe Van Wy.
Wow.
And you can't see it now, but I got it over here, and I'm making it really small.
Oh, you can see it big, though.
And then I can, oops, I moved the wrong one. Then I can move his name and everything. If I can get to, there we go. Nope. I got to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
There.
And put it right underneath me.
I could put it right on her. Check it out. Whoop, there's Joe Van Wy. So, isn't that cool? So you can type anything you want.
It hadn't shown up on the screen.
We got 5 people on here now. We gained some more.
Yeah, well, 3 of them.
Did you see the image I showed earlier? I'm going to show it one more time. We want to know who these people are. So if you could just tell us. And there they are, these ladies. What have you?
I'm pretty sure the one in the yellow or whatever color that is Buzz. I'm pretty sure it is.
The one on the right in a neon shirt.
I could be wrong.
Buzz.
I'm pretty sure it is.
What's her first name?
Is it Jerica or
Jerica, I think. Yeah. She's my cousin. You think I would know?
But I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm not.
So we have a little Mevo camera. We got a camera on the computer, but we got a little Mevo. It's back there. I don't know. Can I show it? Can I? Well, I don't know how to do that.
If you do, it's gonna look like a bunch of mirrors.
But I have this little tablet here, and I'm able to control the camera and who it goes on. So like I could tap here, and whoop, there was Joe.
Nothing better.
Isn't that cool? And I can move it around by using my finger like this, and I can put it back over here on me. So now you can see that I can make it grow by stretching it with my fingers like that, and then I can make it back small.
That way we don't need an engineer.
Just like it. So
John does it sometimes for us.
So it would be neat if we had somebody that could just sit there and,
John.
Like when I'm talking, I had to look down to see you. So when I'm talking, they could just hit it and make it There's Joe. Joe's talking.
We have the ability. We could use the other equipment out there and do the whole thing and have guests and all that if we wanted to. We could have a whole round robin.
Yeah, there's a way that you can. They're doing it. They do podcast, and one guy's in one house, and another guy's in another house, and they're all the way across state from each other, and but they're both on together, like together.
Yeah.
That's kind. I want to learn to do all that stuff. Are you computer savvy? Are you media savvy? Or if you're savvy with this stuff, man, come over here and teach
We'll
us.
probably do a Zoom or something.
You can come here on Sunday night. We do this on Sunday night, so we'd love to
Be
have
one
you
of our
here.
guests.
So I'm going to be putting this onto Discord. I put our last show on Discord, and I think we're going to have to come over here. But we got so much other stuff to do. We're trying to prepare the church so for future floods, and we're a good ways from being done. But that takes up a lot of my time, so we don't
Right.
get to really. What Joe and I need to do is we need to come here and we need to practice starting and ending the show. And
We went over a year without doing any shows at all because we just got super crazy busy. But now we're trying to do it more often and doing it.
yeah, and like there's media. I can add lots of pictures and stuff, but I'm just not real sure how to do a lot of them quick and stuff. So I'm kind of slow at it. So like right now, all this talking I'm doing, I'm going to add an image, and then it brings up this box, that box, another box, and then finally, I get to a file, and so that's a dog. I don't want a dog. I'll open this one up, and I'll hit OK, and I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and transition it so you can see what it looks like. So I have to resize it and everything, but that's when it pops up like that. And now I can just see you don't see it now because I had to hit transition. There's so much stuff you got to push. So I don't know. It's I just don't know. I can make it bigger too, kind of, but it's going to take some of the people out. Boom, there they are. They're work study week.
Has that got Matt on it?
I can't say that I seen.
Who's that in white? I can't tell.
I can't either. I don't know.
When it comes up, I'll.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
So I don't know. But then I can move the picture over this way too, so then you can see some of the other people in there. And I cut off a few of the others. So you can adjust the size of the picture. It takes a little bit to put one on, and then you have to do all the adjusting. There's a lot to it. So anyhow, we need to land this thing.
Yep.
Because
we do appreciate the people that come by and watch us there. Jackson usually does. So hello, Jackson. I texted him earlier about some church camp pictures that I sent to the church's page. So I hope he got them. We do have a Matt's week. We're going to help him preach a sermon. You're going to help him teach a class. Then junior high is coming up after that.
That starts a week from today, don't it?
Yes.
So Matt Simpson, we'll see you 1 week from today. I plan on being at Matt Simpson's week. I'm going to try to be out there every day to help him. I'm not going to sleep there. I'm going to drive back and forth. I know I'm going to be teaching one class there, maybe two. I'm just going to help the man as much as I can. But I got to watch myself because the week after that is Joe's junior high week, and I'm going to stay out there and really be involved in that one. Cool. So and it wears me out. We
got an awesome cook going to be out there that week too.
I'll take my camper out there. So
yeah.
Anyway, church camp. Woohoo! Church camp. I love it.
I know.
It's fun and it's going fast.
I know. This summer's going by.
And the next 3 years are going to have such massive changes. A lot of changes are going to happen. I'm excited about that too.
Oh, yeah.
Just think, every cabin's going to have heat and air. Right. Heating and air conditioning. No more.
Oh, did you know that Nathan now is the vice president? So we got another board.
Oh, really?
We got another opening for the board.
Really?
Trustee.
Really?
So he and I are president, vice president.
Well, isn't that cool?
Yep. Isn't that lovely?
All right, well let's land this thing. We don't have a landing video, so you know what that means.
We're just gonna say bye, subscribe, and like, and all that stuff.
And the subscribe button, I got to get this.
right
It's
there somewhere.
there in a corner when I hit this. I think it's there now. So just click that button, and it'll let you know when we're on the air.
Alrighty, thank you.
Bye.